All right, welcome folks to your Algebra 2 final exam review video here for the fall of 90.9 the quadratic. Guys, on number 1, you want to make sure to distribute. You get that 24x minus 20y minus 15x plus 6y. Negative times negative is a positive. Combined like terms, 24 minus 15 gives you 9x. Negative 20 plus 6y gives you negative 14y. Guys, 2/5 alpha y equals in the calc or parentheses 2 divided by 5 parentheses again. 2/5 times 15, that's 6. 2/5 times 25, that is 10. 2/3 of 12 is 8. 2/3 of 30 is 20. 6x plus 8x is 14x. Negative 10y plus 20y gives you 10y there. Solving the equations, make sure to distribute first there on number 3. Negative 4 goes to 2x, and a negative 7 give you negative 28. Or negative 8x and 28. Guys, on the next part, you got to do 2 times x, 2 times negative 4 first. Don't add 2 and 7 to get 9. All right, so simplify the right side. You're going to get 2x minus 1. Add 8x to both sides. Add 1 to both sides. 29 is 10x. X is 2.9. On number 4 here, distribute the 1/2. You get 10x minus 4. Distribute the negative 2/3. So negative 2/3 times 15 is a negative 10. Negative 2/3 times negative 9 is a positive 6x. Add the x's together, you get 16x minus 14. Add 14 to both sides. 25 divided by 16, if you round it up, 1.6. You can also leave your answer as 25 divided by 16. Guys, be careful here. Anytime you have absolute value, you're going to have 2 solutions. Add 7 to both sides. So first we're working with the absolute value of 3x minus 4 equals 11. You could live 11 miles away from the tracks if you live on the right side or the left side of the tracks. So you got both these equations in play here. 3x minus 4 is 11. 3x minus 4 is negative 11. Add 4 to both sides. You get 3x is 15, x is 5. Or you get 3x is negative 7. Divide by 3. You can call it negative 2.3 repeating, or negative 7 over 3. Again, these questions, especially 6, is going to be made a little bit easier on your final. Distribute, do the negative 3 times 2, negative 3 times negative 3x first. Add the x's together on the left side. You get 14x minus 6, greater than or equal to 19 minus x. Add x to both sides while adding 6 as well. 15x is greater than or equal to 25. Divide both sides by 15. You can call it 25 over 15, 5/3, or x is greater than or equal to 1.6 repeating. All right, next page real quick. We might break this up into a few different videos. Guys, distribute 3x times 2. You're going to have 10 is less than 3x plus 6, which is less than 31. Subtract 6 from both sides. 4 is less than 3x, which is less than 25, divided by 3. You can write your answers as fractions like that, or decimals. You can say 1.3 repeating is less than x, which is less than 8.3 repeating. Number 8 is like number 5. You're going to add 6 to both sides. So this is like saying you have to live more than 20 miles away from some sites. It could be 2x plus 7 is greater than 20, like you see there. Or 2x plus 7 less than or equal to negative 20. When you multiply an inequality by a negative, the sign flips. Subtract 7 from both. Divide by 2. Those are your 2 answers. State the domain and range of this relation. Guys, the domain is all the x values. Domain, all the x values. Range is all the y values. So write all the unique x values. All the unique x values. Single underline, negative 8, negative 4, negative 3, 0, and 2. For the range, all the unique y values. Going in order here. 1, 4, 5, 7. I see 8 twice, but I only write it once. All right. Given f of x is 3x squared minus 6x plus 4, find f of negative 2. Just plug negative 2 in for x, folks. All right, order of operations, square negative 2 first. You can type all that in your calculator. You get 28. F of 0, that should be easy. It's the only thing that doesn't have an x on it, 4. And then f of 4, you also get 28. Very interesting there. Plug 4 in for x. Again, that shouldn't give us really any issue. Then here on 11, find the x-intercept and the y-intercept of this guy. Cover-up method, folks. 6x or 6y equals a negative 42. You get y is negative 7. And how about a negative 7x equals negative 42? X is 6. All right, quickly, I'll give you the next few answers, and then that'll be the good first video. Find the slope of the line that passes through each pair of points. slope is difference of y over difference of x. So I'm going to do 9 minus 7. I underline the y's. If I started with that ordered pair with the y's, I got to start with that ordered pair with the x's. So I got to do 2 minus a negative 3. That's 2 over 5. Over here, I'm going to do negative 3 minus a negative 7 gives me 4. If I start with negative 3, the first ordered pair for the y's, I got to do it for the x's over negative 7 minus 1, which is a negative 8. That is a negative 1/2. Right, write an equation in slope-intercept form. That's y equals mx plus b. If you didn't know that, if you got confused, guys, look here at number 14. You're given y equals mx plus b, and here on 15, you're given another slope-intercept form. All right, for the line described. If it passes through negative 2, 4, and 0, 10, find the slope. Do 10 minus 4 over 0 minus a negative 2, you get 3. So you have y equals 3. Substitute 3 in for m, y equals 3x plus b. Pick an ordered pair to use. How about 10 for x, or 10 for y, 0 for x? You get b is 10. You're going to get y is 3x plus 10 for that answer. All right, if it passes through negative 3, 7 and is perpendicular, perpendicular lines have opposite reciprocal slopes. So if your slope was negative 1/2, your perpendicular slope is 2. Same thing as above, y equals 2x plus b. Substitute 7 in for y, negative 3 in for x. You're going to get b is 13 when you solve that. Guys, parallel lines have the same slope, so you're going to have y equals negative 2x plus b. Substitute 1 in for x, 3 in for y. Solve that. You're going to get b is 5. Plug it in. Y equals negative 2x plus 5. This is your first video. I have a few extra ones for the other answers. 90.9 the quadratic, signing out.